All right, so it's been over 24 hours since that brain-dead, cobwebs-filled, brained bayo onanuga, who unfortunately happens to be the spokesperson, the mouthpiece of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who sadly is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the most populous black nation on earth with a lot of mineral resources that can turn the country around. It's been over 24 hours since Mr. Bayo Onanuga joyfully came out to spread a false information about me. Now, even after discovering that he has disgraced and embarrassed his shameful self, instead of him to come out to come and apologize to Nigerians that he failed, especially in this position, he has failed. In short, I was even expecting him to tender his resignation letter, because somebody in that position should not be making mistakes like this. Expect him to tender his resignation letter. And even as he refused to tender the resignation letter, I expected President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fire him. But one thing about failure love failure. So there's no way he's going to fire him, because failure compliments and love failure. Do you understand? Now, that particular tweet that he made, if you go back to read the tweet, you see that that particular tweet came from hate. When I read the tweet, it's obvious that these people have spoken about me before, and then in their conversation, they've always said, the day where this boy go enter our trap, we go finish him. So in his mind, he believed that, this boy don't enter hand. Time don't reach. Read the tweet. Let me read it again so that now, yeah. This very dark man, not even very dark man or my real name, this very dark man, like this guy, this very dark man needs to face the weight of the law for being a convener. Accusation, you don't already conclude, you don't accuse, you don't say yes. For being a convener, for being a conveyor and a disseminator of a fake audio of President Tinubu. This is a clear case of egregious abuse of social media platform. Now you go no say this one come from a point of. Do you understand? You don't conclude, you don't happy, say you don't enter hand. Because normally for somebody in your position, you have the power to call the DSS, the NSA, the people that are in charge of data. Any tracker in Nigeria, you can call them to say, track this post. Let's know where this thing came from. You have the power to do that. But he was so happy. He was so happy this boy don't enter hand. For person who get sense, if you get sense, you would have probably tweeted a different thing. This particular post going viral is not from the president, and this post will be investigated so that we know who and who brought out this XYZ. Simple. Case closed. Then you start your investigation. But because you don't get me for mind, you're happy. Now see how you are looking. I mean, you have always looked stupid, but now you are looking more stupid. And I'm happy that finally this thing, you know, say I talked about before, say a lot of people where they walk around in the cobwebs, they their brain. That is why Nigeria cannot go forward. Because again, this man, this particular tweet, he never reach 1,000 retweets when he takes him. He no even waits. He quick him. There are a lot of things where don't go viral, where concern Nigeria, where never come out. Where supposed to react to, you no react. The video where children, they come out from school, where they run. Tiki, 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 where some people park for road, carry the children. The children were running away from bandits. That one went viral. I had a lot of retweets. You didn't say anything about it. The video about the teachers where they kidnap, it get a lot of retweets. You know, Sam, this one no reach 24 hours. You rush him. I know what they pay you. We say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu failed. He's a failure. Nobody can change it. We say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not competent. He's so not competent. We say he cannot, if he continues as the president, come 2027, Nigeria will be ruined. It is fact. He has already ruined it to this point. He cannot control or do anything to take Nigeria to the next level. So the best thing he can do now, honorably, is to say, I beg, You don't do me, I don't step down. Another person should take over. That's very, very honorable. We go even hail him. We go pray for him. Do you understand? Now, that's number one. Number two, I will understand why. Because, see, with great power comes great responsibility. And I understand that. Nobody can take it away from me, right? Nobody will take them away from me. The influence is there. Do you understand? Now, this will further help me to make my point. A lot of people also believed that video that was the voice recording, the AI generated, probably, voice recording that was edited into my video. You know why a lot of people believed? It is because Very Dark Man's face is attached to the video. They believe because they know Very Dark Man does not lie. Very Dark Man does not do propaganda or narrative. So a lot of people ran away with it because if it's coming from VDM, it's legit. Very Dark Man has built his brand to that level. Because I don't involve myself in propaganda or narrative. I fact check, I double check everything I post on my page. So to the people that believed, it's not even their fault that they believed. Because it is VDM's face. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is VDM's face. VDM's face is integrity. VDM's face is truth. So it's not... Do you understand? You know, really, I go feel excuse you now small. But that will further help me to just say this. Nigerians, anything you see anywhere, I have my Instagram. Go to my Instagram page and verify. If you don't see it on my official Instagram page, that have 3.1 million followers, don't believe it. If you don't see it on my Facebook, that have 4.9 million followers, don't believe it. But again, you know, Instagram and Facebook, people can even create clone accounts. And you people will not know. You just even that one and follow. There's a place that you people should go. YouTube. People cannot repost my video on YouTube because there's a copyright. So they cannot use my video to build a fake page and now use that fake page to be spreading agenda, narrative, or fake news. So I would say it's better you go and follow on YouTube or you go and follow my verified pages or these pages that have been shown on the screen so that you will not be misled. I've had times when some some mommies, they met me at the airport in Port Harcourt. So, Very Dark Man, we saw that you are doing one scheme that you want to sponsor people to do this. I said, Mommy, no be me. I don't do those things. Another person said, hey, Very Dark Man, you are selling rice. That we saw your face on a bag of rice. That you want to help people start selling back. No. But I don't blame them again for believing. Because we are talking about Very Dark Man here. We are talking about Very Dark Man, integrity 100%. I'm not bragging, it is what it is. They cannot use anybody. They know if you carry normal people face for social media, attach that audio, people no go send down. Whoever did that probably used me to do it because you know, say 80% of the people that will see that would believe. They know these things. So moving on, they could double check. Because election they come now. Before they'll go doctor one on my video. When I call me to say, vote so person, vote so person. Election they come now. Before they go use my picture, attach my picture with one candidate. Say I endorse them. I don't do those things. I don't think anybody that is influential should tell people go and vote this person. You can give them a reason not to vote so person, but you can't tell them vote this person. My vote na one, and that day na one I could give. But the one who will stand on 100%, and not because I am campaigning against Tinubu. I am playing his result out. That is incompetent, he is a failure, and should not bother to come back in 2027 because his record has said so. No be because of anything. Everything I go talk about Tinubu today, it go online, I go just bring am for you. No be say I go talk, say, that was how Tinubu was with a social person. They now no! Everything is there. Insecurity is there. You can see it. The economy has crumbled. You can see it. They keep borrowing money. If we say they be thief, they be thief. Because all the money you have borrowed, you have not been able to account for them or use this money to do what you said you would do with it. The subsidy we want to remove. So now I want to use the money for the economy. We know the scam. So anything I talk against Tinubu this period, no be say with the campaign against them, with the showing record. And furthermore, he said, if I cannot give you people electricity, 24 hours a day I put on constant electricity, do not vote me again. Nigerians forget quick. Me, it is my job to remind them. And mind you, I'm a very calculative person. There's a reason why I picked this period to make sure, say, I inform everybody that they should not let Tinubu come back. Nobody say I know the CVT they do since at the sham. But this is the best time. As the campaign they hot, they go hotter. You are not going to give people 5,000 naira again and bag of rice. No, now. Who will not let you people do that? I'll use my platform to speak. My platform is good, it's strong. I will speak, I will open their eyes to see that no. Because if Boko Haram come, you cannot put, if you put bag of rice like this, if Boko Haram shoots the rice, it go past. And they don't use rice, pay hospital bill, just in case you no buy. Boko Haram never ever carry people. Kidnappers never ever carry people enter bush, make them request rice. Kidnappers never ever carry anybody enter inside bush, make a request bag of rice as ransom. So if they crazy enough to collect that one and say, okay, yes, you go just chop for now or you go keep them, I pity you. Kidnappers don't request for 5K. They don't. So the people need to understand these things now. That if when I go close your eye for that 5K and that bag of rice this time, when I go get voter's card, this is not a social media thing. You just talk, you keep quiet. No, we are going hard. Very, very hard. Tinubu market will not sell in 2027. Like I said, even if we are one rig, it go hard. It go make sure. It go hard. By the time I see the numbers, I will hey, how want they do this thing now? No. Peace and love, don't play. You're gonna learn and you'll learn the hard way, don't play.